Okay, so the hair ain't looking bad. It's fine, but who cares? It's wash day. Temperature is warm and the water is clocked in as my personal detangler.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna work.
They be sleeping on my employee of the month, but a little warm water will melt away the tangles. And it's gonna bust down, build up Biana.
What?
Blue face and alliteration? Spooky.
Spooky ooky.
Now, I usually would just toss in like 4 seconds of this process, but I want y'all to really know that I do spend a lot of time here. Like 3 to 5 minutes of finger scrubbing my scalp and finger combing gently. Okay, I said finger too many times. But you know, I'm fingering the knots, huh? And let's just speed through before y'all click off of here. Here's the first product we'll be using today. It smells delish, except I realized it's not at all the product that we're using first today. Just gonna put that back. And here is actually what we're gonna be using. It's Risso's Curls Scalp and Hair Apple Cider Vinegar Rinse, which, I don't know, 15 years ago, that would have sounded like a stanky nightmare. But we're in 2025 and we are pretty much down for anything Cardi B might have made a video about in 2020. Now, Miss Rizzo's,
Miss who?
I appreciate you following protocol and stuff, but this safety seal was redonkulous. My nail done tore off, which feels like something only reserved for fights that happen in cafeterias or parking lots. I had to use my teeth, and I gave myself the ick for doing that, and it didn't even work. So I just had to lock in.
Damn.
I just locked in, sister, and voila. I applied the rinse all over around the perimeter of my head and all across like cornrows, and then I massaged it in. You can see it lathered up like slightly, despite me normally liking a ton of lather, but you know, I ain't gonna take it personally. Usually that would help me know where the product is, but I'll have you know that this rinse also features a cooling sensation. So imagine a 7-Eleven slushie fetched by some intern on the set of Glee, airdropped straight to the apex of your dome.
I'm a gleek.
That sensation is gonna help you know exactly where it is on your scalp.
Oh, okay.
So I raked it into my hair like some kind of landscaper of afros, and then I started rinsing it out. I will say that while the rinse does not have the slip that you might need for detangling your Christmas lights curls, it most definitely is a cleaner, like one you would hire off a TaskRabbit during a depressive episode, and they low-key pop off, rearranging your spice cabinet and stuff.
And
Anyway, this time I made sure to rinse underneath my hair because,
Well,
I be forgetting when the camera on, and I guess my face needed it too. Sure. Now we can move on to Risso's Curls Biotin Shampoo. The smell packed my carry-on and sent me straight to a swim-up bar in Tahiti. It was like a fruity little drink, very bubbly, tropical, but sophisticated. As far as the ingredients, they are 95% naturally derived, dermatologist tested, no silicones or sulfates.
It has biotin, botana oil, rosemary oil, oat protein.
All these things, girl. It's supposed to be like a super suit
Okay.
that gives your hair superhuman strength. I did love the lather, and it definitely got better over time. Like a Tinder date who turns out to own a home, have a Roth IRA, and a freezer packed with salmon. No kids, and a beard that connects.
ooh, my.
If the rinse had no slip, okay, this had all the slip. I had to put up one of them caution wet floor signs because, I don't know, legal jurisdiction, Chamber of Commerce or something. I pulled out my scalp brush to make sure my scalp gets the love it deserves. This to me is the equivalent of hugging my child a lot as a kid. Really just, you know, pouring into the foundation.
oh, that's good for you, baby.
That way in 50 years, they don't put me in a nursing home where I'll eat rice puddings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wait, actually that sounds kind of tea. Still, I think you should probably invest in a scalp brush. Rinsing this out, I was shocked, sister. Like no fork in the toaster oven, just my hair felt so good. This was clearly a moisturizing shampoo. Now we're gonna segue into using the biotin conditioner, which, by the way, Risso's Curls did send me all of this stuff because they probably saw the other video I made and said he don't got a clue in the damn world. Sent me the whole kit, that way I can try this again properly. But girl, he definitely did not pay me to make this video. So please give it a little like so I can get a few extra pennies in the account.
Thank you, and I really appreciate it.
The conditioner smelled very similar to the other products, but was in fact very different. It looked almost like a pancake mix. Okay, it turns out it got a whole health store in it. Moringa oil, eucalyptus oil, alfalfa extract, rosemary, botana, spearmint, peppermint, and lemon peel oil. What's not in there? I did apply it very thoroughly and I let it sit in there while I washed my body. Instructions did not call for this, but yes, everyone, you should definitely wash your body. fact, actually really sad fact, I wash out conditioners bent over just like this. Not because I'm the one doing the bending, but because I think it helps my back acne. I used to rinse out the most comedogenic hair mask straight onto the pores of my back, but not anymore. And I think it helps. So this time I rinsed safely and I did my last little squeegee, okay, to prepare for styling. Okay, people, I want to make this very simple.
Okay.
Last time I did this, I used a ton of curl cream, not enough water, and a ton of gel. And my hair went straight to Google to leave me a 1-star review. So to save my small business this time, I'm using less curl cream, more water, and enough gel. Let's get it. I do my hair in sections. Yeah, poop, haha, lol. The sides and the widow's peak, the back of my head, and the top of my head. Because all of those sections are different lengths. And this way I can apply the product thoroughly without any hair hiding underneath. First, I'm going to be adding a ton of water. Then we're going to add a little bit of curl cream. This ain't 2015, but we are just going to do a little dab here. And a little gel. And I'm not talking about a crib for a baby. Hair gel, okay? I'm gonna start off small and then add a little more if necessary. Now, here's where we're gonna be doing something a little different.
Like what?
Adding more water, just to see what's gonna happen. And booyaka! Instantly, more definition, like an online dictionary. Now we know that we just gotta use a little more water. So the updated technique is as follows. Spray the hair with water, add a little curl cream, then gel, add more water, a little more gel, and then move on to the next section.
I put in this kind of work so I can get dessert. I put in this kind of work so I can get dessert.
And I'm tired, man. Trying to deal with my advance. Know my team's got a fighting chance. And I'd say I'll quit, but I kinda can't. Cause I'm fireman. Slanging big, that's my lighter brand. Magic tricks, no sleight of hand. Trying to do my bit for the plight of man. But a TikTok kid say, I said, thanks, big dog, hope you've been well. The internet is a greasy hell, but I'm still online, I got things to sell.
You know, I'm usually listening to podcasts and watching episodes of whatever show while I film these videos, and sometimes it'd be so hard not to burst out laughing during the funny parts. 90% of the time, girl, I'm on the brink of the ugliest cackle you ever heard in your life. But sometimes if you watch my videos closely, you'll see a little chuckle peek through.
That's not funny.
Now here, I captured my exact issue with most curl cream. 95% of the time, they make my hair less defined. Exhibit A. This is my hair with just water. I'm going to apply the curl cream and see.
There you go.
See what I be saying? Every quote curl cream unquote out there, besides maybe the one from Sacred, the moisturizing lotion, and the one from Donna's Recipe, has done me dirty, okay? But you can also see here that the gel brings back that definition. So kudos to the gel. Now, the top of my head is going straight to Dexter's Laboratory because we about to experiment a little. Here we're just going to add gel and leave out the curl cream just to see if it is better for the definition. Low key, and I'm talking maybe 1 or 2 octaves down, the gel alone I think does define my hair just a little better. So I would theorize that for this gel specifically, a liquid spray leave-in conditioner would probably work best. Something with conditioning agents that aren't oils or butters. Here I was just noticing a curl that was hella long in the front, and it's the same curl that was bothering me for the past 10 wash days, so I decided to just cut it. And just like that, we are all finished and ready to sit under the hairdryer, which remains one of my favorite investments to date. And I have the original High School Musical DVD under my bed right now. But for real, I really have been loving this hairdryer, y'all. I've had it for almost 2 years now, and it still works great. I love that when you pull the little shield down, it automatically turns on, and when you push it back, it turns off. I love that it rolls around. That is so easy. I can just like push it into my closet when I'm done. It doesn't take up too much space. It has the perfect amount of adjustable height. Recently, I've been putting it on low heat and just sitting under it longer. I'm sure that's safer for the hair, but definitely easier on my dang neck.
Damn, neck hurt.
And then of course, I finished everything off with my Leif-In hairdryer. I'm definitely gonna be linking all this stuff I used today down below, but the hairdryer adds volume, cream. It makes sure that my scalp is fully dry and that there's no chance of lingering water or moisture that will steam up and like frizz at the roots. And finally, I'm just gonna use my hands to do a little hand check to feel for any moisture, and there is none.
Perfect.
Which is great. We are good to go. Okay, we are in my bathroom and I'm about to trim my hair because I need it. I don't have a small business loan upwards of $6,000 to get my hair done right now. So I'm just gonna trim my hair myself. I just did my hair with the Resource Curls gel and I used a ton more water this time and less of the curly cream, this stuff right here, and I like it. I've been trimming off little pieces over this past month and now I just have the confidence to just do the whole thing. I don't know if I'm just scissor happy or if I really think I can do this. I really think I can do this. Let me give y'all a close up, get in there. So this is it. I really just want to get all the like little scraggly, you see back there how it's just not completely uniform. Now that my hair is fully dry from the product, I can go ahead and just cut off all those weird ends. That's what I'm gonna do today, right now. And I'm gonna try to shape this up a little bit. Girl, I'm scared. Today I actually cut off a lot. There was some hair over here that it was just too long. And I just cut it, girl. I cut like an inch off. That's real spooky, but I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so this little piece right here, I'm about to get that hoe.
Get that bitch! Get that bitch!
Oh.
Right there. Yup. Say bye-bye. Boom. It'd be so scary, like cutting off your own hair. It's like, every cut feels like you're doing something bad. Oh my God, see, look, that looks so much better already. Okay, I'm done, sister. How I've been doing this though is if I find a curl and the end is like scraggly or it's too long or really thin, just cut it off. Cut it off at the thickest part of the curl and it looks a lot better. My scissors are sharp, ho. They actually came with some scissor sharpeners. This little guy right here, I'm like, how do you use this? Nothing really sticks out over here on this side. This side, definitely right there. This one right here. Ooh, ooh, woo! I'm scared, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I did it. Oh my gosh, my hair. That took like 2 months to grow out. Girl, that's 2 months right there, just going. Honestly, that looks a lot better already. The top of my hair, should I go short with this bang, bro? I feel like I should. I should just cut this bang up. This is too long, I think. Or is it?
Nah.
No, it's not. It's fine. What if I did though? Okay, let's be serious. Everybody stop playing because y'all not being serious. This bothers me every single time, so I'm just cut that off. Yeah, this needs a lot cut off actually. Ooh, this is scary, but I gotta do it. Let me see how that look. Yes, better. It's still hanging a little bit. Guys, I have so many gray hairs now. It's like insane. It's this last year. This last year stressed me the hell out. Okay, there's a piece of hair down here that I can get. Yeah, this one right here. Ooh. Oh my God, I almost dropped the scissors on my foot. It would have went straight through my foot and I would have had to go to the hospital. Honestly, now that I'm like trimming my hair, it feels like I'm not doing it even that much. When I go to the hairdresser, they be cutting hella hair off. But this is not much for it to look a lot better. Oh my God, like, I feel like that looks a ton better.
What?
Guys, I think that looks a lot better.
Look how she ate that.
Is it just me or what? Let me push my bangs to the side. I cut my sideburns down as well this morning. You know, most people with beards be upset that it don't connect. Like this part don't connect to this part and the beard don't connect to the mustache. Sometimes my stuff be overly connected. Overly connected. It be too much hair on the sides to where it just looks, I start to look hairy. I like my hair, it's just, you know, I like to trim it up. Okay, I think I did a great job with just those like little 3-4 cuts. I needed that. And that's what I'm gonna keep on doing. Every time I see my hair just a little bit scraggly or too thin at the ends, I'm gonna just chop them off. I think that's a really great way to hold me over until I get a full cut from Tori over in Philly. Oh, also, Resource Curls sent me this hair lengthening treatment serum. Okay. And it, I think you pair it with, hold on, this thickening foam. I'm not exactly sure how to use it, so I didn't use it today. But this is a serum, you put it where your hair is like thinning, and then you follow up on the hair that's there with the thickening foam. Is this like a styler kind of situation? It just says
treatment specifically designed to thicken hair at the root instantly and over time. Clinically proven to improve hair length and thickness in 90 days when paired with the serum.
Okay, girl. L-arginine, oat straw extract, and amica. I don't know what that is. You know, a lot of us do have that one patch in the middle of our hair that's like shorter than the rest. And I'm like, maybe I should start implementing something. Or maybe I could use my Sacred Drops, girl, and just use that right there. I have been being very careful with the hair in the middle of my head. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of this serum in there. Let me see how it smells. Oh, it smells delicious. I'm just put that right in there, right at the root. You know, that used to be where my scalp used to itch the most and all that stuff. And so I thought it was that disturbing my hair follicles by itching it so much. But I haven't had any itching or any of that stuff since my new hair care routine. I got stuff for dandruff. I clean my hair every week, twice a week even. So I'm fine. Anyway, I'm liking my hair, especially now that there's nothing hanging crazy. I feel like I have shape again. Yeah, we got the volume. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I don't know, girl. Even if you didn't learn something, like, please, just say you like it. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Just don't follow me in real life.
I promise you, when I catch you.
Two fingers to both eyes. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.